Hey Flosstube!
Hello Flosstube!
I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Thomas.
And we're Floss and Fiddles.
Mm-hmm.
And we are back with episode 4.
For realsies.
I think this is 4,
yes.
Right? So, what have we been up to? We were at a wedding shower last night for my cousin and his fiance. Mm-hmm. It was beautiful. Mm-hmm. It was in their backyard, and they had lots of lights all over the backyard, and it was just really pretty night.
It was.
It was fun.
It's a very nice night out too.
Mm-hmm. They had a lot of good food, and we had fun. We won some prizes.
We did.
Some games. There was this guessing game where they had a whole bunch of cleaning supplies. You had to guess the prices of the cleaning supplies, and I won that game. I got the closest.
She got the closest. I was very impressed. Usually I'm the one who buys cleaning supplies, so I was like, I know what these prices are, but she got it right. So I was very impressed.
And we both got very close to guessing the ages of the photos. They had photos of both the bride and the groom from their childhoods, and we were 2 of 5 people who got the closest to guessing the correct ages. So I think guessing elementary school and high school ages is hard, but I spend so much time with middle schoolers. When I see a middle schooler, I can tell you what grade they're in right away.
It's true.
So that was last night.
Mm-hmm.
School updates. My tomorrow is Bowtober. So when you start teaching 6th graders how to play instruments, you'd be smart not to start with the bow, because bad things happen when you add this to this. So of course, their number one question is, when are we going to use the bow? When are we going to use the bow? When are we going to use the bow? So we got clever one year, and we said, you'll get to use the bow in Bowtober. Well, tomorrow's October 2nd, so tomorrow starts Bowtober. Pray for us. So we will get to hear all the fun sounds that are incorporated with putting the bows on the strings for the first time.
It's true.
That's what's happening at our school. 8th grade has a concert coming up in 2 weeks. Kind of nervous about that. We ran through their concert on Friday. We did get start to finish through each piece, but I don't know. I still feel a little nervous about it. So we're just really pushing hard in 8th grade right now so that they sound as good as they can for their fall concert. How about you?
My kids are on a different schedule than hers are, so we actually had to start bows this month. I'd say have to, but I could have pushed it off, but the kids were really ready for it, and so eventually what happens is that I only see my kids 2 to 3 times a week, whereas she sees her kids 5 times a week. So at the end of the year, they actually see each other more often than I do, by almost double. So that's the reason why it's sort of much more important for me to get my kids involved in the bows. My time is more as well. I have 85 minutes every day with them, so it's a lot of time to work on the same things over and over and over again. So that's why I can afford to get a little bit of bow stuff in earlier, and then it takes them longer at the end of the year to get to where they need to be. So, but I have my first concert in December for all of my kids, 8th grade, 7th grade, and 6th grade. So that's going to be a fun day.
So yeah, in this coming week, we have fall break, so we are off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We have a 5-day
Columbus
weekend.
Day is the Monday.
Oh yeah. So our plan is to sneak down to Florida. We've got some annual passes that are calling our names. So Disney, here we come. I'm very much looking forward to this fall break. I'm nervous. almost wish we didn't have this fall break right now because the concert's like 3 days as soon as we get back.
Scary.
That is
scary.
Scary. I think maybe next year we'll push it off a week. But that's how it was scheduled for this year.
But it makes you feel any better. All states also that Saturday.
I know, but I'm less nervous about that.
Well, yeah. Well, the kids are very nervous. They're like, I'm not going to see you. I'm like, nope, you're not going to see me. Have a good time.
So that's school life. And home life, yeah. Pretty boring. We're all done with bachelorette and the bachelor parties. Thomas is here.
I am.
Welcome back, Thomas, to Flosstube.
Thank you.
And let's move on with our fully finished items.
Oh.
Okay, I'll go ahead and warn you, my whips are kind of meh because I'm working on my retreat piece right now. I'm like 2/3 of the way done with my retreat piece. That's taken a lot of time, and I can't show you what the retreat piece is. So I don't have as many whips, so I try to combat that, and I have some fully finished items that we finished this week. They're not previously finished. We purposely finished them so we had things to show you.
That's supposed to be part of the movie magic.
Anyways, let's start with this one. We fully finished September Trucking Along by Stitching with the Housewives. I finished this piece last year, I think it was.
Yeah.
But we didn't fully finish it until this year. So we used this fabric line. Okay, I know Stitching with the Housewives has a fabric line right now, but before they had their own fabrics, they curated a packet of fabric, 3 packets of fabric actually, from Fat Quarter Shop, and Thomas was really sweet and bought me their fabric that they had curated back in the day. So that's where this fabric comes from, is that fabric from Fat Quarter Shop. That was like COVID. That was a couple years ago.
It was.
But here is September. I put some flowers with this truck you could get from Hobby Lobby in a pack. And I thought it just matched so nicely with the red truck down there.
With the pumpkin.
And the scarecrow and the little chicken. So that is September. And now I already have to take it down because it's October. But hopefully...
It's so sad. Couldn't even be up there for one day.
Hopefully in the next video I can show you October's fully finished. But it's exciting that September's done. So that's fully finished number 1. Number 2, let's go on to this. Fat Quarter Shop, when they were starting their Flosstube up, had convinced everyone to take Lori Holt stitch cards and put them in a set of 9, like a grid. And so I stitched this back then, but I hadn't fully finished it. It was just on my shelf of shame.
For years.
And now I have fully finished it. So
Yay.
I found this in the unfinished wood section, I think, in Hobby Lobby, or I think so. Anyways,
Yeah, I think it was Hobby Lobby.
it stands up on its own.
Or it can hang. Or
It
whatever.
can hang.
Yep.
And I put a bow on there. This bow I got from, and I think the other bow too, I got from Primrose Cottage's trim bundle. So I bought their fall bundle last year and I've been using their trimming. And then I got some flowers from Hobby Lobby that I stuck on there, and there was a pick of acorns and I took the acorn off, stuck it on here, because then it matches this acorn right here. And you can see my stitching there. I have an acorn, a crow, a leaf, a scarecrow, a little pumpkin with a heart, a tractor, some veggies, a chicken, and a sunflower.
How many did you have to choose from? Was it 12 or was it 18?
You pulled them from different charts, so it's really hard to say. There was 4 in the Lori Holt stitch cards, and then some of these I pulled from Farm Girl, I think it's called. There were little motifs in that one, and then there was yet another pattern that I pulled some of these items off of. So if you've seen this stitched by other stitchers, most likely they might have a few different pieces in here, because that was kind of the fun of it, is choosing which pieces you wanted to put in, and I wanted it to be very farmhousey but still kind of fall-like. So, and also all of our layouts are going to be different. That was fun. That was back when they were starting their Flosstube. So that's my fully finished number 2 here. And then my next one is going to be a duo. Last year I stitched both of these pieces, and this year we fully finished them. So, When Witches Go Riding by Stitching with the Housewives, and then this is Happy Halloween by Stitching with the Housewives, and this is the free pattern to this piece. So I think I showed this in the Flosstube with Mom, that I'd done these, but now we fully finished them, and I finished them using some of Chelsea's checks patterns on both. Here, yes, get on over. These are both Chelsea checks, and notice I took the coordinating fabric on one of the pieces and used it as the covered button on the other piece so that they kind of match. And I did get gutsy and finally said, I'm just going to paint this. And so, fun fact, the trim on our stairs out in front
Looked real bad.
Yeah. Needed some work. Our homeowners association let us know that.
So I stripped the stair, the front part of the stairs, and repainted those, and repainted the some of the other areas. So it looks much nicer. But then I painted these as well.
So I said, hey, while you're out there using paint that I know already has primer in it and everything, can you go ahead and slap some paint on this? So he did. He just painted these white, and then I took sandpaper and I sanded the edges to give it a more clean edge, and that's all we did. Yep. So I got gutsy and we painted these white. Super exciting. One thing I forgot that I was going to show in my haul, I did get, Chantel showed in one of her recent Flosstubes this finishing like paste, and it wasn't cheap. I got it off of Amazon with her link, but I'm excited to use that because my goal is to stain some of these pieces and then use the finishing paste to fully finish it and know that the stain's not going to come off on your hands and such. So still not to the point of painting these yet, but at least we will be staining them and they should look nicer. So yeah, these are going to go on our bookshelves, I think, or maybe they'll go up front in the entryway. So those are our other fully finished items. And on to our finishes. So everybody suggested that I finish this item first from the Whip Parade, and I'm excited to say that I spent this weekend finally finishing Halloween Words, I think it's called, Halloween ABCs.
ABCs.
By Lizzie Kate. So,
also known as Scary Words.
Yes. And so I finished it. Look at that. Here, I'll hold it up close. This was a unicorn chart for me. When I saw Stitching with the Housewives did it, and Java Girl Stitches had stitched it, and this chart's really hard to find. I happened to find it on a very sketchy site, but I got the chart, and now I was able to finish it. So, yay. Love this. Absolutely love this. Not sure how I'm going to fully finish it, but
I'm going to iron it first.
Yeah. We still don't like to iron. So that's my finish for this week. And then why don't we go on to your whips?
Okay, my whip. So I had started the... Well, that's not good. That had a needle attached to it. Let's find that. Anyway, this is what I have so far.
Oh, do you have the pattern?
Yeah.
It's over there. Here, yeah. I'll hold this up.
Hold that up?
Yeah. So this is his progress. Yeah, you did lose that needle.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That is not good.
Cat's gonna find it.
My foot's gonna find it.
So this is his progress.
Vulture Villa.
Who's it by?
Stephanie Webb of Lindy Stitches.
All right, and you want to hold up that pattern so that people can see it?
So now I have changed a couple of the colors because I didn't have them, so I have been substituting. But for the most part, they're fairly close. I think these edges are supposed to be a little bit brighter. I think the moon is supposed to be darker. But on this fabric, I kind of liked the slightly lighter moon. And then these parts here should be a little bit darker too, but I like them a little better this way. So,
changing up the colors.
Change up the colors, being that guy.
All right, and I have one sad, pitiful whip. Because where'd it go?
Is it here?
Oh, yes. Because like I said, I've been working on the retreat piece, but I did spend a little time on this last week. I think I've shown you this bag, but if not, this is by Creative Creations, my project bag.
I mean, it's no Ziploc bag, but I mean, it's pretty.
And my floss keep. I know I should know that. This is by Primrose Cottage, and it is their new pattern from the Sip and Stitch. So it's called I Love Fall Most of All.
Are you gonna put it on a pillow? She hasn't decided.
Fun fact, I'm getting sewing lessons starting tomorrow by a family friend's mom who offered it to me. I'm so excited. So we're going over to her house tomorrow for pizza and to start the sewing lessons, and maybe I'll bring up the fact that they gave me fabric for this to make it into a pillow because I can't sew to save my life. But I'm hoping to get better. Alright, and here's my progress. Got a sunflower going there. The kit, which I'll show you in a moment, came with all the called for colors, so I'm just using that because that's easy. And this is just a piece of fabric I had in my stash that I actually got from my co-worker's church friend. Her church friend gave her a bunch of cross-stitching supplies that she wasn't going to use anymore, and my coworker was too nervous to stitch on even weave, so she gave me all the even weave in it, and so that's where I got this fabric from. So I have no idea what it is, but it's pretty, and it's a nice to the touch. I wish I knew what it was because I had to order more. But yeah, that's my whip. Hopefully I can, it's a pretty fast stitch, so I think I might be able to finish that this week if I can get my retreat piece done. Well, and plus we have some time off this week, so hopefully I'll get some more stitchy time in. That would be exciting.
That would be very exciting.
You know, while I'm at Disney, while I'm sitting at Starbucks at Disney.
I was going to say, well, I mean, there are days that we won't go. We'll just hang around.
If you go to Disney, I mean, there are people who do, but we have found if we go to Disney every single day for our vacation, we feel sick. Our feet hurt, we're sunburnt, we're not eating right because you're eating snack foods and such, and you don't feel good.
No. And plus, like, there are days in which you go the whole day, and there are days that you don't go the whole day.
Yeah, especially if it's rope drop to close. Like, that's the saying, is rope drop means the minute they open and you stay until after the fireworks are over, you're gonna feel sick. You just don't feel very good.
That's true.
So we've been so many times that we take our time. When it's the hottest part of the day, we go to Starbucks and drink drinks and hang out and just enjoy the atmosphere.
We take a long lunch that's like 2.5 hours long.
we can go to 2 parks back to back, but
3
more than that, and we just start not feeling well. So there will definitely be some relaxing time in these 5 days off. If nothing else, there will be stitching in the car. So long as I don't get the car sick. I do have the motion sickness bands from Walmart, and they help.
From Walmart?
Yeah, we got them from Walmart.
I thought you got them online.
Walmart. So if you do get car sick, try them. They do work. I also find it helps not to get car sick if there's plenty of air conditioning. I can't wear black pants in the front seat because the sun beats in to the car and heats up my black pants, and I find that I get sicker so much faster. And
I just haven't tinted that front window, so I mean, it's
illegal.
I know. That was the joke.
Yeah. Eat protein. Wear cool pants. Keep the car cool. Try the wristband things. And usually that helps a little bit with my car sickness. But it's hit or miss. Sometimes they can stitch, sometimes they can't. So, all right, let's go on to haul. So, since I've already kind of showed this, I got the Sip and Stitch from Primrose Cottage, and then I got a notification that it had been delivered, and it hadn't. And I waited a day, and then it still hadn't been delivered, and I waited another day, and it still hadn't been delivered, and I waited another day, and it still had not been delivered. But the notification said it had been, and I was like, they lost my package. And so...
Or gave it to somebody else, one of the two.
On Etsy, I noticed that particular day that Primrose Cottage still had more of them. So I was like, forget the money. I'm just going to go ahead and order another one because I don't care how much it costs. I don't want to miss out. I really love their cups and such. So I got the new one, and then a day later the other one came.
Yes.
With a note on it that said this is not our address. So it had been delivered to the wrong house, and thank you to whoever those people were because they told the postman that you delivered it wrong. So now I've gotten both, which is why I'm able to show the box as well as show you my stitching progress on it. And my thought was I could use this box as our giveaway for today. So I think
which we haven't forgot about the giveaway for the last one. So
no, I already told them who the winner was of the last one, but the winner did not reach out to me, so I should... Oh, the winner's on my phone. So, if you entered our last giveaway where you had to say the word pumpkin, please go back and watch the last Flosstube to make sure that your name wasn't the one called, because I still haven't heard from that person, and if I never hear from that person, we'll redraw, of course. But I want to give them another week or so. Maybe I'll put the person's name down below in the description so that they can get into contact with us. Best way is through Instagram messaging, but if you don't have Instagram, you can also contact me at treblekitty@gmail.com. That's treblekitty@gmail.com, and I'll leave that below as well. So, all right, but this will be our giveaway for this week, and let me show you what was in it. So, my favorite part, the part that makes this box worth it that you can't buy after the box is over, is the cup. And this is a cup that says Autumn Leaves and Stitching Please. It's not focusing.
There we go.
And this one is not ceramic, it's plastic? I don't know. I don't know my materials.
Oh? It's like a composite of some sort, yeah.
But it has a lid, so what's cool about this is it does hold both cold and hot liquids, so you can put apple cider in here and take it outside with you and close the lid so your bugs don't get into your drink as you're drinking it next to a bonfire.
that is a constant concern.
Anyways, so that was the cup, and then I really like these. I don't know what to do with these. So I showed you last Flosstube that I'd put some stitching stickers on my Yeti. And then we washed the Yeti and only one sticker made it.
Well, to be fair, one other sticker did make it, but it didn't want to stay on very well.
Anymore.
The third one did not make it at all.
So now I'm really scared to put my fancy stitching stickers on my Yeti. And like, those stickers, whatever, I can buy new ones of those, but these I cannot buy new ones because they only printed these once, so I am not putting these on a Yeti. So if y'all have a really awesome idea of what I could do with these stickers, please let me know. But they came up with these cute stickers. This one says, Happy Fall, y'all. This says Autumn Leaves and Stitching Please, just like the cup. Then I also have Sip, Stitch, and Repeat. It's a cute one. I like that. And then this is just a little crate with some. All right, sorry about that.
We're back.
We were told that we were out of our time limit for our storage, so we had to go delete something. But, so this was the last sticker that was in that. So I'd like to have any suggestions you all might have of what I could do with these stickers. I do have a planner, but I don't want to put them in there because then it's a one-time use thing and then you won't ever see them again. I would like to put them on something more permanent that I could see year after year after year. So not a Yeti. But if you all have another cute idea besides a Yeti or a planner, let me know.
Wish you had like a sheath to go over your Yeti.
Yeah. No. That's okay. And then this came with 2 patterns. So this is a little note card that says everything that you got in your Sip and Stitch. And then the main pattern is the one that I'm doing, obviously. And then the secondary pattern that came in here, like an extra gimme, is called Autumn Quilt. And that looks fun and quick and easy. So, and then it also came with the threads. I won't take them out of here so that they stay nice for whoever gets this box. But it did come with all the threads to stitch both the patterns with.
Classic Colorworks and Week Star Works, it looks like.
Yep. And then it also came with all the finishing fabric to make your pillows.
The accoutrement.
So that is what's going to be in the giveaway for today. And then...
So what's the giveaway phrase?
Autumn.
Autumn? Okay.
Autumn. That will be the word that you have to use. But we'll again get into that at the end. And then I got the bug. I bought the Stitch Along pattern. I'm sure if you watch Flosstube at all, you know that I think it's Stitchy Friends who is doing a Stitch Along with this pattern. I bought the pattern, even though I admitted that I don't stitch a lot of Christmas, but here we go. So.
She does have a lot of Christmas pattern.
I do. I do stitch Christmas.
She does.
I do stitch Christmas.
She has lots of starts, lots of whips.
I have finished a little Christmas. Thank you.
It's true.
And then another bug that I got that had to be done. First of all, look how cute this wrapping is from this store. What store is this? This is...
Can you read it? Or does it even say?
I have no idea. Maybe it'll say inside. But look how cute that was wrapped. And then inside, they wrapped it for you like a gift. And I had to, oh yes, they gave you a thank you little package here that has your invoice in it. Here, I'll tell you who the store is so y'all can all go and buy from them. It is Sister Stitcher?
Yep, Sister Stitcher.
Sister Stitcher. And in your invoice was a free pattern that I won't show you, but it literally says Sister Stitcher and it's got 2 little girls stitching on it. And then they also gave me some little charms.
To stick on your...
Oh,
there you go. Ah.
So yeah, they gave me some charms. So I thought that was very sweet, all the freebies they gave with us. And then here, I haven't opened this yet. I just wanted to show y'all that they wrapped it. But yes, just like everybody else, I needed this pattern. It is Hands-On Designs new, a classic haunt ornament. I think it's so cute, and I love how everybody is stitching theirs, so I needed it too. So I got that, and then we also got this Stitch Quarterly by Fat Quarter Shop. Here is
the bag
that it came in, and then it comes all wrapped all nicely when you get it. Fall Harvest. And I'll show you what's in here. you get the fabric, which is Fabric Flare. Absolutely love it. And it's really cool because it's got all these words on it like corn maze, fall, give thanks, acorns, that kind of stuff. And then here's the pattern. So you stitch that on there, this little basket with veggies in it. And it also came with a needle and the DMC threads. And it came with some floss drops. These are really cute. And they're really good quality. Those are hefty. Pumpkin floss drops and a needle binder. So all you need to do is add some scissors and you've got yourself a project ready to go. I like the stitch quarterlies. And some other fun things I got. I got a cookie.
She did.
Yes. Oh, we forgot to say that yesterday.
Oh, it was Fall Festival.
Yeah, we went to the Fall Festival. Okay, we live in a really big county, and Gwinnett County is in the biggest county in Georgia. And we live in one of the many towns. So each town basically has their own fall festival. And they're really smart to, like, not have their fall festival at the same time. So
That would be a disaster.
we jump from festival after festival each weekend, and one of the festivals was yesterday, and I got a little cookie from it. Isn't he cute?
It's so fucking cute.
And then my mom got me from Temu a smiling fuzzy pumpkin.
It's smiley fuzzy.
A smiley fuzzy pumpkin. So that is my haul. All right. Future plans, stitchy plans to finish my retreat piece. I'm gonna try to finish up the Primrose Cottage pillow so that maybe I can stitch it into a pillow. We'll see. We'll see how tomorrow's first lesson goes. And then it will be time to start stitching Halloween, because if I don't stitch it now, then it's not gonna get stitched this year.
It won't be Halloween.
So I've already started, obviously, but we'll be doing more Halloween stuff, and I'll keep doing some fall things because we'll still put up fall throughout Thanksgiving. So, how about you and your Lego piece?
All right, so this one is last time I showed the Parisian restaurant, which was the first adult one that I purchased, and kind of like the catalyst to my revigoration into Legos. So after that, I went through my own box and was like, you know what, I should build something of my own that kind of matches into that. So I went ahead and I built a 3-story. It's a toy store at the bottom, and then the 2 top parts are an apartment. So go here.
He's gonna destroy it again.
It's not destroying. It's there. It's, well, that's more destroyed.
Here.
No, thank you. So we'll start with the bottom floor. Oh my goodness. It hasn't been opened in a while. So I might be able to angle this. Did it fall? Or was it never supposed to be up there to begin with? Anyway, so we have a little toy shop here with stuff inside. Oh, not going to focus now, of course. There we go. So a little pattern on the floor, and then shopkeeper over here, and then a couple of different things. I think I had more in here, but I think I took it out because they were kind of loose. And then one lone little kid who's looking around. That would be me. And then on the second floor is the kitchen, and so we have kitchen over here. So we have like an ice box type thing, and then I think this is a knife block, it looks like, and an oven. Got some drawers down in there. There we go. And then directly next to it is a small living room area. So we have a small chair, a TV, and then the stairs leading up to the third floor. You can see the little table over here with the bar stools. Obviously, this is a very small apartment. And then the top floor has a king-size bed with a couple of nightstands. No lamps, though. I don't think I have places to put lamps, but no lamps are there. A little something or other. No, it's not. A dresser of some sort over there in the corner. And then the stairs lead up. So, yep. And of course the roof has the air conditioning and other things at the top. So, that was my version of a smaller build. So, there you have it.
All right, we're almost going to run out of time. So I'm going to really quickly tell you that to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment, use the word autumn. You can use it in your comment, or you can just put the word autumn. I'm okay with that. Comment down below, like and subscribe to this video. And then not next week, but the week after, we will be drawing a winner for the Stitchy box from Primrose Cottage. Oh my goodness. Kitty cat's being bad behind us.
And with that,
we'll have to let you go. See you next time, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.